finding our true self in our own consciousness. Our conscious mind can be a great help in achieving enlightenment, but it is only a partial help, and must be in the position of assistance to the heart. The heart is energetically the most powerful part of our empirical presence. Its vibrations are far greater in amplitude than those of the brain, prompting us to realize that it is the most important part of us to pay attention to. When we can be aware of the energetics of the heart in every situation, we can find that the heart is fearless. It has only unconditional acceptance and love. It lives to provide everything to enhance every cell of our body, but it can deliver only the life force that we allow for ourselves. We have the power to shut ourselves down or to align with supernatural creator consciousness, which has no limits and is infinitely powerful. How much conscious life force we are aware of is determined by our beliefs about ourselves. Any belief that binds us with attachment to anyone or anything is a limitation. We've trained ourselves to have many attachments that we have wanted to keep. If we want to expand, our attachments must be resolved and released so that we can pay unbiased attention to our higher guidance. If we can train ourselves to be in a groove of gratitude, acceptance, love, compassion and joy as much as possible, we empower our ability to transcend the negative realm. We can just walk into a higher dimension of being. 1. Option is the same empirical world as we are presently accustomed to, but without fear and filled with the greatest love. Our experience depends solely upon our recognition and realization of what is real. This is our world of experience, and we are the creators of its entirety in our own realization. Apart from our realization, we have no experience of any reality. Unless we recognize the vibratory patterns that we imagine, they are only potential energetics in the quantum field. Because we participate in the consciousness of humanity, we align ourselves with the empirical world held in the consciousness of all humans. We play our roles, gathering experiences according to our vibrations. How we subconsciously feel about ourselves determines the expansiveness of our awareness and how we understand life. As we learn to recognize our limiting beliefs, we have the opportunity to free ourselves from our attachments and personal dramas. To recognize who we really are requires clarity of mind and emotions, and objectivity in our perspective. As a constant state of being, clarity opens our attention to our eternal and infinite essence of being, in our presence of awareness. To the extent that we are unhindered by limiting beliefs, our awareness expands greatly and continues to expand. Our inherent wisdom arises in us as we open ourselves to the radiance of our conscious life force flowing through our heart consciousness. We can feel our heart constantly guiding us in resonance with the consciousness of the Creator. Until we're well practiced and in the groove, this awareness may require strongly directed, focused attention. Its practice pays off in great richness of awareness, beyond our previous imagining ability. Archangel Michael, Ego Perception. Greetings, beloved ones. We are sending you blessings of love and light in this now moment, and we are inviting you to open your heart to our message for you. Beloved one, as you are awakening from the dream of illusion, we are inviting you to bring your awareness to your perception. Your perception is making the illusion of your ego mind real. This perception is based on fear, pain, anger, and judgment. Oftentimes, your ego mind perception is happening when you are interacting with others, either directly, in your thoughts, in your dreams, or when talking about them. Your ego mind perception of yourself is happening when your physical body is displaying some sort of illness or pain. Your ego mind perception is also happening when you are in survival mode, which is most of the time in the illusion. May this be in regard to abundance, health or love. What if we told you that your perception is making everything real, and that without it, you would wake up from the dream and become your pure, innocent, loving and love God self? Your ego mind perception is telling you that you are less than your God self, that you are cut off from God and separate from others. Your ego mind perception is also telling you that everyone in your world is less than their God self at one time or the other. So, how do you transcend your ego mind perception and begin to see yourself and your world through God's eyes? The Holy Spirit is the voice for God, for your God self, and for the God selves of everyone in your world. The Holy Spirit is part of your mind to be the guiding light home to God. It is your choice to allow for this part of your mind to expand into the rest of your mind and to transcend the ego mind. All it takes is for your desire and openness to begin your connection with the Holy Spirit. Say to the Holy Spirit as often as you can, Holy Spirit, let me see this differently. This will begin to shift your perception profoundly. You will be able to see the truth of everyone, including yourself. You are a child of God. This person is a child of God. You are pure. This person is pure. You are innocent. This person is innocent. Anything less than love is not real. It is part of the illusion. Therefore, you can choose to see things differently. Once you'll begin this journey with the Holy Spirit, you will be able to awaken from the dream of illusion. We champion your victory in the light. Welcome home. We are walking beside you, every step of the way. Dear ones, you are loved beyond measure. Always. I am Archangel Michael and I bring you this truth. Collective of Ascended Masters, to ascend, you must do this. Blessings. We are Thymus. We are the collective of Ascended Masters. We are here, and now to speak to you about your process of letting go, which is also your process of ascension. It is not something that you reach for, or that you struggle to complete, like an elusive goal. It is something that naturally occurs when you stop clinging to whatever it is you're clinging to in your life right now. That is what we mean by letting go. You want to let go of that which is heavy and weighing you down. For some people it is guilt, for others it is shame. For some it is confusion, and for others it is an attachment to a certain lifestyle that they cannot seem to either get or hold on to. Some need to let go of resentment and anger, others need to let go of sorrow and despair. For some, fear and anxiety are their ankle weights that weigh them down. We could go on and on with our listing of what you can cling to in the third and fourth dimensions that will prevent you, at least temporarily, from experiencing the lightness of being that you are destined to experience as your fifth dimensional self, your higher self. You are meant to embrace oneness, unity, consciousness, the knowing that everything you see out there is also you. And so, to get there, what do you need to do? You need to let go of the idea of being separate. You need to let go of many egoic goals, such as being better than someone else, or everyone else. You see, it is so much a part of your ascension to do the work that you need to do on yourselves to lighten your load and to feel the way that you want to feel. And it is not at all about waiting for something outside of you to happen to catapult you into the fifth dimension, because you are ready, and everyone else is not. This entire world and everyone in it is always going to reflect something to you that you are still working on. So if you have resistance to anything, or anyone in your world as it is right now, then you are holding you back from ascending. And no spaceship with its tractor beam is going to pull you up and out of the muck and the mire that you experience as a dense negativity all around you. If you experience it all around you, then it's also inside of you, and it needs to be healed, forgiven, and ultimately let go of. You are not there to be right all the time, or to get everything right. You are not there to create a perfect life for yourself because you're such a great manifester. What you are there to do and to be involves mastery. It is mastery over the self, and some of the things that you do with action can bring you into that place of mastery of the self. Because you must face a fear, an anxiety, a frustration that is within you. And through the actions you take, you are forced to face those things and then release them. Now, of course, there are exceptions to this rule, and they are the ones who are living amongst you and who are in no hurry to get to the fifth dimension. Because they so enjoy being of service to all of you, who absolutely need them to be there to balance the energies, and to hold space for humanity. You can join them, and when you do, you will not be in any hurry to cross over into the fifth dimensional frequency range either, because your greatest sense of joy and fulfillment will come from helping others to recognize that all they have to do is let go of the heavy weight they are dragging around so they can join you in the light. That is all for now. We are Thymus. We are the collective of ascended masters, and we are always amongst you. Source: arrayofflight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light. Click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.